Flash rips can be very dangerous. They come and go very quickly, so we want people to be aware of them.
Lieutenant Dan Power of the St. Johns County Marine Rescue Unit told Liz Ryan about a rescue that took place Sunday.
There were 2 swimmers in distress, and the Marine Rescue Unit immediately jumped into action. It was caught on a video that's being circulated on social media.
Basically what happened is, if you saw the video, 2 people were caught in a rip or a flash rip. Our guards responded, and this happens quite a bit with these calls where the guard sees them in trouble, they respond down into the water, and about the time they're about to make contact, those people have now moved to a location where there's a sandbar. So you'll see them stand up, and it's almost like, well, those 2 people were definitely over their head, and the guards made a good call, quickly responded, got the buoys to them, and then about that time, right when they grabbed the buoys, kind of everybody stood up and walked in. And then they do a quick medical check on them and then send them on their way with hopefully some education on rip current.
How is a flash rip different than a rip current?
It's a flash. It pops up and then it can go away almost as immediately as it arrived.
He explains how recent changes in the beach have increased the occurrence of rip tides.
Right there at the pier with the renourishment, with all the sand that they have pumped onto the beach, especially with the conditions we've had over the last week, we've had a lot of erosion. And because of the renourishment, there's also been a lot of changes in the topography of the beach, so we end up having a lot more rip current.
He added that the next few days won't be good beach days, and to watch for those red warning flags.
Stay out of the water as much as possible, build a sandcastle. We do have limited lifeguard activities on the beach, so we have lifeguard truck patrols that are up and down the beach. So if you do see somebody in distress, call 911 and we'll respond to your location.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
The Tuesday, August 6th, St. Johns County Board of County Commission meeting has a couple of really interesting agenda items.
Included on the agenda, a proclamation recognizing a canine officer from the Sheriff's Office.
County Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson says Canine Deputy Judge is retiring from duty.
We have a special proclamation and ceremony to recognize the service and career of Judge the dog. So that will be a really neat presentation to honor his years of service. In addition to that, the county is helping the Sheriff's Office with a pet food drive, and so people that want to attend the ceremony are encouraged to bring some pet toys or pet food, and all donations are going to go to the county's pet center.
Commissioners will also get an update on county efforts to preserve land.
So we have a big presentation, a program to present that'll explain and educate our community on all the efforts the county's put forth on conservation land and preserving undeveloped areas of the county.
There are some items of interest on the consent agenda where items are bundled together and voted on as a group instead of being individually discussed. The Sheriff's Office is requesting $35,637 from the Equitable Sharing Trust Fund to purchase 2 solar camera trailers and towers for the intelligence unit for enhancing surveillance capabilities. By strategically deploying video camera trailers, law enforcement can effectively monitor activities and respond to incidents. Another consent agenda item will almost double the value of our contract with Woolpert, Inc. from $510,300 to $1,002,000 to provide high-density LiDAR pertaining to storms' effects on the county's coastline. The meeting is open to the public and begins at 9 a.m. inside the County Auditorium on San Sebastian View. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
St. Johns County Road and Bridge Department are actively out there collecting the missed pickups from last Thursday and Friday to get that all resolved as quickly as possible.
St. Johns County Public Works Director Greg Caldwell explaining the urgency to fix the trash pickup glitch in the region.
St. Johns County is addressing solid waste collection service disruptions following the transition to its new provider, FCC Environmental Services Florida, LLC, which began servicing the county on Thursday, August 1st.
Our transition plan, we've been working with FCC since December to make sure that we were up and running in an efficient manner. We believe, and we're seeing that protrude, that FCC failed and we're not as prepared as we expected them to be.
To resolve the issues, road and bridge crews are using various county equipment to collect garbage, recycling, and yard waste, aiming to complete all missed service routes quickly. St. Johns County is also employing legal measures to ensure the contractor fulfills its contractual obligations and is accountable for performance issues. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.